here are a few tips on how you can start this culture of connecting home and school today. Very simple little habits that will help create this culture, this connection between home and school. First and foremost is something I like to call backpack check. When your child gets home from school, sit down with them. Talk to them what happened throughout their day, what surprised them. I mentioned this in one of my Facebook posts where we talked about questions that you can ask to start up a casual conversation about school. Not just the academic part, but the social part as well. Once you've done that, what you can end up doing next is going through each of the document, going through each worksheet and discussing it, talking about it, asking your child to recall what they learned during that activity. Maybe even play a fun game of have your child teach you that material that their teacher taught them. So looking at the documents and discussing with them is important. It's not enough for you to just take the documents out, flip through them, see how they scored. There's a lot more to it, because by you doing that document check, what you're also creating is the notion that homework isn't assigned. Homework is something that you can do on a consistent basis, because by you constantly practicing that material, you're going to become a better scholar. So having that be the case, having that document check creates the culture where, hey, all right, we might not have a lot of homework today, but I can still practice at home. I can still sharpen my skills. I can still be a better student, because I can tell you this much. As an educator, everything scaffolds. Everything builds upon itself from day one all the way to day 184. Teachers, the students in the classroom, we're constantly scaffolding. We're building up on what we learned from the day before to get to the end goal. So you practicing at home is going to help make your student that much stronger. Another skill that you can end up doing is trying to do fun events at home, fun activities. One event that I remember fondly from one student that told me about this was their ability to have a book club at home, where each member of the family would go out, read a book on their own, and then once a month they would sit down and talk about it. Those are skills, ladies and gentlemen, that your child is going to be able to use and think that it's part of just the family culture. And then lastly, the last and most important thing that you can also do is have your child adopt blended learning. Being able to use technology to learn that the computer isn't just a tool for fun. It's not something you just surf the internet or play games with. It's more than that. It's learning, because what truly is amazing is that when you look at the internet, in essence, you have all the world's libraries at the tips of your fingers. Learn how to use that. Learn how to use that vast amount of information to your betterment, to truly understand that the computer is a tool, first and foremost, of education. Now, if you do these things, ladies and gentlemen, I assure you, you're well ahead of the game in trying to connect home to school.